You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives.
Well, everybody, you're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. Let me know where you have joined from. If you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, please go ahead and subscribe. Press the notification bell so that you will be notified anytime I go live. As you can see now, the background here, I'm somewhere in the bush. Don't think that I'm in Sambisa forest, somewhere in the north. Well, that's what's happening. Dalio, thank you for joining all the way from Jos. I was listening to somebody talking about the killings that just took place. This insecurity, we must bring it to an end. Enough is enough. As you may have seen in the description, what we're talking about has to do with insecurity. You know, I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, depending on where you have joined me from. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. Venatos, thank you from South Africa. Thank you for joining. Our brothers in the struggle. You have gone through the scourge of, apartheid, where there was gross inhumanity against fellow human beings. So you understand what Nigerians are going through. Goody. Thank you from Frankfurt. Thank you for joining. Please help me share this broadcast. I want us to discuss. At some point, I will allow some people that really have something to say about the way forward with insecurity in Nigeria to maybe join me in the studio. But please share the broadcast. If you have joined me on Facebook, go ahead and follow me. If you're not already following me, like this broadcast. By so doing, Facebook will recommend it to many more people to join us. Well, today is Sunday, and we want to talk about Nigeria, our country. We have no other place to call our nation but Nigeria. It's a shame to see what's going on there. Security that's supposed to be the primary responsibility of any government. Please, I want to know if you're hearing me. I want to be sure you can hear my voice. But thank you for joining. Security is supposed to be the main responsibility of any government. But the moment they fail in that, then they have no moral right, no moral justification, no moral ground to claim that they should govern over you. The APC ruling government is a rogue government. They came in, actually, from Buhari's time, when he was desperate and wanted to be president at all costs, enabled by this wicked president. They grab it and run with it. And take it by force. I've made it happen for Buhari, and now it's my turn. And then he grabbed it by force. And they are running. And when a thief steals anything and is eating it, they abuse it because they know it's a wolf. They just got it through theft. And they know that they can always get it again by going to rob. That's exactly what is happening. Yeah. So I want to thank you, everyone. Blessed Zubi, thank you for joining. Achobe, thank you for joining. Karamok, thank you for joining. Ayo, thank you for joining. Still Y, thank you for joining. Let me know where you have joined me from. Please do me a favor. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I want to see us flood this place and let's share our views. Leave me a comment in the comment section. At some point in this broadcast, I don't want to make it that long, but if we need to tackle this issue of insecurity, because if people are not alive, then you're talking about economy is even the West, talking about dealing with corruption and making sure there is sanity in the nation. Those things will only come after. But the first thing is the security of life. If people die, then their hope is gone. What else can they do if they are already dead? And the government of Nigeria, truly, their body language is so obvious. Even somebody that is in coma should know that this government are not here to stop insecurity. And that's why I believe This is my gut feeling that they're actually gaining from it. If not, why are they not facing it? If not, why did Tinubu travel to France? He's more in France than Nigeria. Does he really care? Do they care? While Nigerians are dying. As I'm talking to you now, only God knows the number of people that have been abducted that are in the bushes. The Nigerian army were able to invade the southeast and took out the unknown gunmen, and they used their military might and crushed them. But now they don't have the weapons, they don't have the planes to go over Sambisa forest. Now, when it's Hamatan, when it's not rainy season, I'm doing this thing in the bush so you can have an idea of Sambisa forest. Sambisa forest is not like the forest in the southeast or in the southwest, or even part of Benue going down to the south. So they are lying to you when they say that they could not take out, or their vehicles cannot go into where the terrorists are. How come the terrorists have all kinds of vehicles, all kinds of weapons, and they're overrunning the Nigerian army? So the government is a complice. I can tell you, nobody will convince me otherwise. If not, why are they paying for lobbies to go and lobby to create a narrative to say Nigeria is a safe place? Why would they do that? If you know that you have nothing to hide, you would tell Donald Trump, you would tell America, you would tell Israel, you would tell any nation that wants to help, come and join hands with us and let us take out these terrorists. You can't do business. You can't invest in Nigeria. People can't go to school. They can't run their businesses. Just this Sunday, over 177 worshippers from 3 different churches, unabated, nobody could disrupt them. And they were abducted. They are in the bush now. Only about 11 escaped. And only God protected them. Had the kidnappers seen them, they would have shot them dead. So nowhere is safe. I used to tell people as a that people from the south, you must be careful. Don't sit down there and just be relaxed and thinking that it's not coming to you. And somebody said to me, they're doing that to you people in the north, but to us in the south, they cannot try it. If they come, we will crush them. But are they not in the south now? They are in Ilorin, they are in Abeokuta, they are in Ibadan. In fact, I'm telling you, they are in all the forests. You remember during COVID, when truckloads filled with young northerners were found. Sometimes they would put the malu, the cows that you think, and since the southerners cannot do without the cows from the north, so they use it to come in as if they're bringing cows to the south, but they have come in to infiltrate, to go into the bushes, into the forest. And they have taken over your forest while you're there dancing and into all the celebrities. You are there doing Owambe and wearing the same uniform. And while they have taken over your forest, and the time they are ready to strike, only God can save those of you that are from the south. So look at the background. Look at the background where I'm sitting. Most of the north is like this. In fact, this is even, the vegetation is even a lot here. And then somebody is telling me that Buhari, Buhari never meant well. What did he do for our people? We northerners suffered more than even the southerners. And Tinubu said he came to continue where Buhari stopped. So what else I'm very sorry. Something went wrong with my internet, and it threw me off, from the broadcast. So please let me know if you are still there. I want to know if you're still there. Please thumbs up, write a comment or so. I'm very, very sorry. I was busy, and then something happened, and then the internet just went off. Yeah, so I'm very sorry. Let me see, please write me a comment if you're still online. If you're still online, sorry, those of you that did not see me, maybe it froze because something happened with the internet. Let me see, please, if you are still there. If you're still there, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Okay, let me try and see if I can bring in some. Let me see. Let's play this one. Okay.
Loving what people done. Yeah.
Let me know if you're watching.
Demonstrating clear insensitivity. Terrorists are abducting and killing people daily. And you continue with business as usual. Yeah. Oh. Do you care how many people need to die before you act decisively? Yeah. You were elected to protect the people. That was your only job. People are dying every single day, and you act like it's not your problem. You get the reports and the briefings, you know exactly what's going on. But you focus on the next election while the killings carry on. Lobbying while people die, elections over graves. Lobbying while people die, while the people are being slain. Lobbying while people die, we see it clear every day. You care about power and image, not the lives been taken away. Yeah. Whoa. People cry out in the streets daily. People cry online every night. You see the videos and pictures, you know the situation is bad. A few stories reach the TV, only the ones you allowed to show. You use them to control the story while the killing continues at home. Lobbying while people die, elections over graves. Lobbying while people die, while the people are being slain. Lobbying while people die, we see it clear every day. You care about power and image, not the lives been taken away. Yeah. Whoa. When we speak out and protest, you threaten us to be quiet. You arrest vices telling the truth and call them troublemakers. You silence victims and witnesses instead of stopping the crime. You fear the people's voices because truth exposes your lies. Yeah. Whoa. Instead of appreciating real help that is crushing terrorists today, you pay lobbyists to cover the truth and push that help away. You should welcome any support that helps end the bloodshed now. Saving life should come first. Not pride, not politics, not power. Lobbying while people die. Elections over grave. Lobbying while people die. While the people are being slain. Lobbying while people die. This record will not fade. History is writing your choices in the lives you failed to save. Yeah. Whoa. You spend public money on denial, flying abroad to protect your name, not to secure the nation, not to end the pain. Admitting truth could save lives, but might cost political gain. So you choose silence and image, while the country bleeds in pain. Lobbying while people die. Elections over grave. Lobbying while people die. History will remember your ways. Oh, lobbying while people die. No more lies, no more delay. Protect the people now. Act decisively today. Do you care? How many more must die before you act? President Tinubu, the blood of the innocent, is crying out from the graves, crying out for vengeance. God will judge you if you let this go on unchecked. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Sorry, my mic was muted. That's one of my songs. Apart from talking, I mean, I know 2022, 2023, I was screaming, almost screaming my lungs out, trying to reach people, to explain to people why we must take our nation back. And so some people just think, you're a northerner, what are you doing? Fighting. Why are you defending people from the south? Listen, as Obi will say, the northerners doesn't buy bread cheaper. The Christian doesn't buy bread cheaper. So whichever market you go, we all go. Whenever suffering comes, we all suffer together. So I cannot allow sentiment to blow my judgment or to sear my conscience, where I begin to accept evil as good. People are dying daily in the hands of terrorists, and just because I'm a northerner, I should say it's fine. Our people in the north not being killed, a very sad thing and shameful part is anybody in their right mind that will be supporting this rogue, evil, diabolic government called APC. The same Tinubu that was fighting against PDP, he said they are not fit to govern because of insecurity, the state of the economy, and corruption. And he was coming to fix it. He put Buhari in to pave the way for him. And now Buhari is gone. Tinubu said they will continue where Buhari stopped. And what are they doing? Running the nation down. And some people still have the heart to be campaigning and be talking about Tinubu come 2027. How heartless can they be? Just within 2 years and a few months, see the suffering that they have subjected Nigerians to undergo, to go through. The insecurity is like normal now. People dying is normal. Mass burials, mass graves, littered all over, it's normal. They are still playing politics. I truly don't know what to say about people like the governor of Plateau. Somebody that your people are dying in mass by this, aided by this wicked government. You were elected under PDP. Then what will you do? You went to decamp And they're all decamping. Why are they doing it? They are positioning themselves because they know APC knows nothing about winning credible election. It's all about ballot stuffing. It's all about writing the election result. It's all about switching off the IRF. It's all about just taking somebody there, bribing the judges, bribing the INEC officials. That's all they know. In any election, even if the election were to be conducted today and it's credible, no rigging, no sending out of thugs, and it's just normal election. I am telling you, if Tinubu gets 25%, then it's no way Tinubu can get 25%. And if you doubt me, you try a poll online. You don't have to try it only among people that support your candidate or the one you have a flair for. Just go independently and ask, today, if the election were to be today, will people vote for Tinubu? I did a poll among all the others. I put Tinubu, I put Atiku, I put Amechi, I put all other possible names. Do you know among them, Tinubu was trailing behind. Some people even prefer Amechi to Tinubu. Do you know the one that was pushing forward? I mean, we tried it at different platforms, so you don't think, because people think I'm obedient or people think I support Peter Obi. Maybe they are paying me to do that. I'm not like Bayo Ononuga. I'm not like Reno or Mokri. I'm not like Boala. Those people that are hungry, they will change their stance. They will change their views, change their opinion, change their belief, sear their conscience so that they can go around the corridors of power to have food to eat. And now they have made him ambassador. We told you people that Mahmoud Yakubu was paid money. And so now, so he doesn't spill the beans. What have they done? They've given him ambassadorial posting. So people like us will continue to speak. And you say, we Northerners, what are they doing for us? We've had many Northerners govern. What have we gotten out from there? That's why sometimes I even feel like, why are the Northerners? And when you say Northerners, it's not every Northerner. It's mostly the Fulanis, not even the Hausas. Go and Google and check the history of Northerners that have governed Nigeria. Close to 80-something% have just been from one tribe. One tribe. They are the enemies of Nigeria, the Fulanis. All the terrorists. Do you hear any other tribe? Do you hear any other religion? You start hearing Allahu Akbar. Do you hear in Jesus' name as we kill? Do you hear in the name of Ogun as we kill? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. When you start hearing them in the bushes, then they are coming to pie the people in the village. And so cowards, wicked people, enabled by the government. If not, why is Tinubu doing holiday always abroad while the nation is in flame? Why? Why? Enough is enough. I'm going to allow people to come in later just for us to discuss, but I'm really sorry that the broadcast went off at some point, because I think where I'm getting the hotspot from, it was from my phone, and then it just went hot and seized. So thank you for understanding. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube if you have not already done so, and also press the notification bell so that you're notified anytime I have a broadcast, and like this broadcast. By so doing, it will be recommended to more people so they can join us in this wonderful discussion. And then if you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and follow me if you are not already following me. I really want to appreciate those of you on this Saturday that have joined me. As you have seen from behind, most of the North is like this, especially the far North. You know what I feel? This is when I'm remembering many years ago the Okas coup. Do you know the states that they cut off that should not be part of Nigeria? Those states are actually the states where the terrorists are coming from. That's where even the current adoption that just took place in southern Kaduna. Do you know that when they interrogated some of them, they found out that the people, when the people were asking them, where are they from? Are they Fulanis from the Kaduna state? They found out that yes, they were not foreign Fulanis, they are Nigerian Fulanis, but they came from where? From Zamfara, from the far north. These people don't want us to live in peace in Nigeria. So those of you from the southeast that keep saying, give us our nation, give us our nation. Yes, I know you have been marginalized. You've been so crushed. That's why people like us are speaking out and saying, any true Nigerian that supports what has been done to the Igbos after Nigeria said, let's work together. There's no there's no vanquish. Yakubu Gowon said, we can't say we defeated them. The fight was to make us live together. But you can't say let's exist together and you keep marginalizing them, discriminating against them. You don't trust them, but then you want us to remain together. So for me, if Nigeria has to be divided, all those terrorist zones should be the one that should be cut off. Or we should just go full force, take them out. But you can't take them out when you have your vice president allegedly that he's been a sympathizer or a sponsor or a patron of Boko Haram. You have the Malami, who was Attorney General. And yet, this man stole billions, and right now, as the case is going on, they gave him a bail. Then now they've just recalled, I think it's going back to the Kuje prison again. Do you know what they have just found out in his house? Weapons. What is he doing? Is he manufacturing weapons for what? So many of these far northerners that look like they care about Nigeria, it's all about them. They want to buy all of us and take over. Come and see in the Middle Belt. Go and see Plateau, Southern Kaduna, Mina, go and see Kwara. Go and see Benue. They have invaded and taken over. And when they invade a community, they make it their own. You know what? Let me just play this music again. It's as if my phone is becoming hot. It's because I'm sitting under the sun. That's why. So let me just play this music and we'll come on and I will invite some of you that are able to join us. But again, I want to say thank you for joining. Let me just play. Maybe I should play the one where I was thanking Donald Trump for coming. Let's see if we can watch that one.
An existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet.
For years the North, new terrors roar. Community shattered, hearts torn to the core. Terror is struck and multitudes fell. Blood and sorrow where peace once dwelled. While leaders watched, the cries went unheard. They filled the land without a comforting word. Generations grieved under relentless attacks. Innocent lives lost on dangerous tracks. But then came a voice, bold and unafraid. A spotlight of justice that the world could not evade. A global alarm that broke for giving faith a voice again. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for standing strong to say amen. Yeah, no terror goes further, no evil wins the fight. Where truth speaks boldly, fear bows to light. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for restoring hope and life again. Terror ruled long where worshippers prayed. Farmers lost fields where harvest once laid. Church bells rang soft under threats and fear. Mothers mourn sons year after year. The establishment mocked the pain they saw, denying the bloodshed, denying the war. But you stood fearless, you stood taller, a voice for the hurting, a hope reviving caller. We went to bed on Christmas Eve filled with fear, not sure what terror awaits us again. We woke up with news of airstrikes on the terrorists. We were able to celebrate Christmas without tears of horror and voice of lamentation. The elite may not salute your stand, but heaven honors the brave who defend the land. Don't look back, don't be deterred, for truth needs a trumpet and justice needs a word. You sounded the alarm when others looked away. You gave faith a voice when the hurting had none. Perception sets limits, but courage breaks them. Hope has a sound again. Thank you. Nothing's impossible if we believe. No giant survives where truth takes the lead. Hope restored, life reclaimed. Faith can rise where blood once stained. Nigeria leads, worship remains. Hope is louder than terror's claims. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for helping hope to rise again. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for giving faith a voice again. Christ is our peace, and fear is gone. A new dawn breaks, the night moves on. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for restoring hope and life again. We say thank you, Nigeria clear. We stand with you and America in prayer. Hope restored
Who can clap violence?
where terror once trod. Faith speaks louder and justice points to God. Thank you, Americans, for hearing the cry, for lifting the hurting to reach the sky. Thank you, President Donald Trump, for restoring hope and life again.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for that. I just used that as an interlude. So I'm going to see now if I can share the link. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put the link now Then while we're going on, please leave me some comment. Let me know where you have joined us from, where you're joining from. So I've just put the link for those that want to come on live. You want to come into the studio, feel free and use it to join. And I see you at the backstage, but please, when you're joining, make sure you've got your camera on. I don't want anybody to come in camouflage. Don't want Agbado Masters evil people here. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Chidera, I'm sorry if I messed up your name. Thank you for joining. Brandon Anayo, thank you. Deacon Jonathan Ariatare, thank you. Then I see Chibuikem, Jonathan, thank you. Godson, thank you for joining. Bobby, thank you for joining. Ama, thank you for joining. Okezi Chidi, Kingsley, thank you for joining. Joshua Victor Adimbo, thank you for joining. Please share the link. Anybody you want to join, come into the studio, use the link I just shared and join in. Come into the studio. But you must come prepared. I want to get your views on what you have to say about the insecurity issue. And for me, anybody that is still asking for Tinubu to come in, that person hates Nigeria. So while people are coming in, let me play another song that I did titled Absentee President.
We no go gree you. Nation they cry, but you they jolly you. We want justice, we want truth. Accountability, and now we need You say you be leader, come press side. Lives and property now your mandate. How you they dance when the land burn? How you they feast when the people mourn? Commander in chief, but the chair code. Soldiers they fight, but your voice silent. Nation no be personal business. Leadership not trust, not your stomach. Absentee president, we don't go agree. Nation they cry, but you they jolly. We want justice, we want truth. Accountability, now we need. Silence no be endorsement. Respect no be weakness. So you fly abroad with the people's good. New Year's speech from foreign land story. Senators they share the common boss. Call them holiday, token plan obscure. Later claim na prayers for mailbox. No deceive us, we see the trouble. Absentee president, we don't go agree. Nation they cry, but you they jolly. We want justice, we want truth. Accountability, now we need. While Nigerians are suffering economic hardship, you introduce new tax law with no kinship. A deal with France to enforce the bill so quick. Tell me, how the poor go breathe for this your tax trick? How we go survive when the price high? How we go stand load heavy? You say let the poor breathe, slogan it. But you tax them to death, make the cry complete. We don't go agree. Nation they cry, but you they jolly. We want justice, we want truth. Accountability, now we need. Tired of patience, tired of lies, tired of promises we know they side. You say let the poor breathe, what's fine? For the poor they choke for the same design. Trips for health, vacations and cruise. Paid by treasury but the masses lose. No more silence, no more pretend. We stand for mandate to the struggle end. Absentee president, we no go agree. Nation they cry, but you they jolly. We want justice, we want truth. Accountability, now we need. Unity for the people, we stand as one. Defend the mandate till the work is done. No who've left behind, no voice oppressed. The nation's cry must be addressed. Tinubu, you say, you say now your turn. So you mean say now your turn to make the people so far, so far. Now true say you be absentee president. We know they see the good work where you do. Now so they so far, we they so far.
Who elected you?
To serve the people.
What do we want?
Accountability.
When do we want it?
Now.
Who must be accountable?
President Tinubu.
Okay, well, that's one of the songs. I'll still play more, but please, should you want to join in this discussion, apart from writing your comments in the comment section, but you want to come in, just use the link that I've shared and come into the studio. Let me hear your views. What do you have to say about the ongoing insecurity, and also the fact that they are bribing now, they are paying lobbyists in America to change the narrative and say there is no Christian genocide. And while that is going on, a lot of people are being quiet by these terrorists. For me, let's flush them out. They're the enemies of Nigeria. It doesn't matter who they are. Let's start with those that are in government, that are part of the sponsors, the ones that are negotiating with them. Where is all this money going to? The ones that were abducted from the 3 churches in southern Kaduna, Kajuru local government, where they are now saying they must first replace their bicycles. How is it 20.8 million? If government is not involved, these people cannot have this kind of level of confidence. The way they're operating. How will a few terrorists overpower the entire nation, the government of the nation? I don't know. What's your view? Do you think it's possible to say that, okay, it's only Donald Trump's coming that is going to help us do this? I mean, I said it earlier. Sorry, a call just came in now, so I had to respond to the call. So I don't know about you, but for me, I don't buy it. We are not daft, we are not kids, we are not zombies, that the government should be playing games with us, paying people to go and change the narrative. They were in denial. Even the one that just happened now in Southern Ghana, governor was in denial. The army, the police, they said there was nothing. Then later on, when people escaped and started relaying what is going on, that truly people have been kidnapped, then they retracted. They are actually playing games. Tinubu and his government, the APC rogue government, they are not concerned about ending terrorism. How will you end banditry if you are a bandit yourself? How will you end armed robbery if you're an armed robber yourself? How will you end drug trafficking if you're a drug baron yourself? How will you end rigging if you came through rigging? That's why Nigerians, if you don't do anything, you're sitting and waiting, thinking something will just change like that. Yes, I believe in prayer, but prayer without action. Doesn't the Bible say, didn't the Bible say faith without works is dead? So it's up to you. Okay, please, if you're joining me, you want to come on into the studio, the link is is in the comment section. I'm going to post it again. You will see the link. You use it to come into the studio. You will see it in the comment section. I'm pasting it now for you to come into the studio. So you just press on that, it will take you into the studio. Then when I see you at the backstage, I'll try to bring you in. But please make sure your camera is on when you're coming. While you're doing that, I just posted the link now, so you will see it. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, you will see the link is there. So let me play this other one. Nigeria is burning.
Nigeria cries while the streets run red. Homes are burning, families fled. Terror rises in the northern night, but leaders turn away instead of standing to fight. Villages fall at the break of dawn, children missing, futures gone. We bury dreams beneath the dust, while those in power betray our trust. And in the middle of our pain and fear, they fly to another land's frontier, rushing to protect men in republic sky, while our own nation burns and cries. Misplaced priority. Nigeria bleeds while they look overseas. How do you run to defend another land when your own people are sinking in the sand? Misplaced priorities. The Senate bowing with alarming ease. We cry for safety, but nobody hears. A nation abandoned in her darkest years. The Senate once spoke for you and me. It moves without accountability. No debate, no caution, no people's voice. Just a hurried yes to someone's choice. Kaduna weeps, Plateau mourns, Benue buried beneath the storms. Zamfara trembling, Sokoto cries, yet they defend another nation's skies. Every soldier sent is a life at stake, a family waiting for news that may break. War is not glory, war is pain, yet they rush to fight again. A misplaced priority. Nigeria burns while they chase foreign peace. Why fight a battle across the sea when your own people beg for security? Misplaced priorities. A government blind to its own tragedies. You cannot heal another land's scars while ignoring the wounds beneath your stars. Silence now is dangerous ground. A nation breaking without a sound. Nigeria must rise, every tongue, every tribe. For power belongs to the people alive. Diplomacy first, not reckless might. Dialogue before you choose to fight. A leader's call is to guard his home, not leave his people to suffer alone. Misplaced priorities. A nation demands accountability. Nigeria needs peace within her walls before running to answer another man's calls. Misplaced priority. History will judge this reality. Nigeria must come first, now and always. Nigeria must come first. Nigeria must come first. Leaders forget their duty. The people must remind them. Nigeria must come first. Always not been in republic. Lying while people die. Yeah, yeah. Demonstrating clear insensitivity. Terrorists are abducting and killing people daily. And you continue with business as usual. Yeah. Oh. Do you care how many people need to die before you ostracize? Yeah. You were elected to protect the people. That was your only job. People are dying every single day, and you act like it's not your problem. You get the reports and the briefings, you know exactly what's going on. But you focus on the next election while the killings carry on. Lobbying while people die, elections over graves. Lobbying while people die, while the people are being slain. Lobbying while people die, we see it clear Every day you care about power and image. Now the life's been taken away. Yeah. Whoa. People out in the streets daily. People cry online every night. You see the videos and pictures, you know the situation is bad. A few stories reach the TV, only the ones you allowed to show. You use them to control the story while the killing continues at home. Lobbying while people die, elections over grave. Lobbying while people die, while the people are being slain. Lobbying while people die, we see it clear every day. You care about power and image. Now the life's been taken away. Hey. Whoa. When we speak out and protest, you threaten us to be quiet. You as vices in the truths and call them troublemakers. You silence victims and witnesses instead of stopping the crime. You fear the people's voices because truth exposes your lies. Yeah. Whoa. Instead of appreciating real help that is crushing terrorists today, you pay lobbyists to cover the truth and push that help away. You should welcome any support that helps end the bloodshed now. Saving lives should come first. Not pride, not politics, not power. Lobbying while people die, elections over grave. Lobbying while people die, while the people are being slain. Lobbying while people die. This record will not fade. History is writing your choices in the lives you failed to save. Yeah. Whoa. You spend public money on denial, flying abroad to protect your name, not to secure the nation, not to end the pain. Admitting truth could save lives, but might cost political gain. So you choose silence and image, while the country bleeds in pain. Lobbying while people die, election over grave. Lobbying while people die, history will remember your ways. Oh, lobbying while people die. No more lies, no more delay. Protect the people now, act decisively today. Do you care? How many more must die before you act? President Tinubu, the blood of the innocent is crying out from the graves, crying out for vengeance. God will judge you if you let this go on unchecked. Oh, yeah.
Well. I can keep playing. I have so many songs. He was advising me to just release them, online so that people can purchase. I'm not doing this thing for money. I've never gotten one kobo from what I'm doing. I've just been spending money. This type of work I do in studios, if not because I even have my own studio where I can do a lot of these things, it would have been millions upon millions on millions since 2022. I mean, everybody, just do your own part. Do your own part. These people don't care at all. They don't care. And I mean every word I'm saying. I haven't seen anybody request to come into the studio. So maybe I'll play one or two more songs, then end the broadcast. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. If you have not already commented, let me know where you have joined me from. Heartless people are the ones that support this kind of regime. Let me another one. Okay, let me see this.
Haha, my people, wanna hear me so? Today we go talk truth, we no go fear. Because the truth we hide it don't wound for body. Oh. Silence na disease, truth na medicine.
Expose them now. Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
The real enemies not those where they kill and smile.
Expose them now.
No hide them again. Justice must shine. Justice must shine. Them say enemy not tribal religion, lie. The real enemy are those where they chop our money for office. They wear a bad drive convoy, but blood food their hand. Them sign contract for terror. Them protect the killers. Them turn palace to market of blood. They know they cry for the poor. Them pour champagne for pain. My people make we reason this thing well. You know we fight terror when you they dine with the sponsor of terror. When blood becomes business, nation go lose its soul.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Then there's my for camera, but plan for night.
Expose them now.
No more silence, truth must shine bright. Who them?
Expose them now.
Go IDP camp, see people we no fit sleep for years. Go Plateau, Benue, Kaduna, Confederal capital, ashes still hot for air. If you say no genocide, go talk for graveyard, where Peking and in Papa they lie. Truth no they fear evidence, truth get proof for eye. But when we talk them say we be enemy of state, yet truth na fire, you know fi quench and with hate. Record them, report them, rally them, repeat, freeze the funds, trace the guns, name the man, let the law walk free for our street. Justice no be noise, justice no action. Government know the sponsors, them still wine and dine together. Judge collect envelope, justice disappear like smoke. Soldier escort the same man, we burn our villages. We no go take them again, enough is enough.
Expose them now.
We want truth to walk with power. This killing no go end until government crease the gun. We hear say some of the sponsors, the government. Who be the enemy? Those where they killing some people.
Who be the enemy?
Those where they sponsor terror.
Who be our real enemies?
The people where they kill for God.
What we gonna do now? Expose them now. Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Expose them now.
Choose them now.
We know they preach violence. We they preach justice. We no carry gun. We carry truth. Expose them now. Those who profit from pain. Expose them now until justice reigns. Expose them now. Justice now.
Choose 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 now.
Responsible.
Well. Thank you, everyone. I will soon be ending this broadcast. It looks like nobody wants to join me today. Some people are scared. They don't want their faces to be seen. They think the people will come after them. We are not better than those that are dead, that have been killed or killed by these terrorists. So, if you don't want to come into the, you don't want to join me in the studio, you can leave me a comment before we end. Let me see which other song I'll play for you. Okay, you still remember General Musa Uba, that first of all, the army, I don't know why the army would do that. The current Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, I hope you will do the right thing and not get politicized and bring an end to this terrorism. A fellow soldier, your fellow soldier, Brigadier General Musa Uba, was killed in cold blood by these wicked terrorists. And the sad part was for the army to be in denial. It is only after the terrorists released the video that the army now said, yes, it happened. Why should you be playing with human lives, denying that it never happened? Yeah, I mean, only God knows the cover-up that has been done by this wicked Tinubu regime. And some people are so wicked, so heartless, so diabolic. They are working and planning for Tinubu to continue in 2027. Heartless, selfish, greedy, evil people. Only God will judge you. Let me see, just in memory of General Musa, I want to play the song I wrote. My tribute song to a fearless soldier, Brigadier General Musa Uba, who was captured and gruesomely murdered by Islamist terrorists. May his soul rest in peace. We will forever remember you.
Sound the drum, raise the horn. A hero of honest Nigeria born. Brigadier Uba stood strong in the fire. A soldier of courage, a heart full of desire. Not fighting invaders from across the sea, but terrorists we failed to crush as a family. Leaders played politics while the innocent bled, but Uba marched forward where angels feared to tread. General Uba, hero of the nation, your courage is a holy declaration. You fought for the weak when the strong out for justice today. General Uba, we salute your name. But you did not flee. You stood like a lion for our liberty. Captured and tortured by cowards of night, yet your spirit roared on, unbroken in the fight. Your death shook the nation awake once more. We cannot pretend we don't know this war. Your sacrifice lights a fire in our soul to finish the mission and make Nigeria whole. General Uba, hero of the nation, your courage is a holy declaration. You fought for the weak when the strong looked away. Your blood cries loud for justice today. General Uba, we salute your name. Your bravery sets our hearts aflame.
Wow. General Uber, just watching this, even though I did it, but, it's just like it's painful. Something that could have been avoided. This somebody, we are not at war with another nation. And the government will keep allowing this to happen because they know what they stand to gain. Playing politics with people's life. It is well. May God help us. I want to say thank you, everyone, for joining me. I just came to this bush just to sit here and tell you that this is what they are using, the bush. And it's not really a thick forest like the South, and yet the so-called government working with the army, the military. Have you had, or every time these so-called kidnappers that they are negotiating with, have they done arrests? If they've done arrests, who have they brought out to use an example to deter the others? But it's somebody that defends himself against them and kills somebody. That's the one that the court knows how to say he should die by hanging. This government, what else did you expect? Muslim ticket, and Nigerians just screamed on social media. So they already know that all people would do is just complain, talk a little bit, on social media, and then go quiet. Okay, I'm about to end, and I'm seeing Give Fall Chile coming in. Give Fall, if you want me to bring you on, you would have to switch on your camera. I need to know who you are, and if you want to say something. So I'll bring you on to the studio. I don't know whether you'll be the only one today that will get to say something. Let me know where you have joined me from, so I'll put you in the studio. Give Fall. Okay, Give Fall, go ahead. Where are you joining me from?
I'm joining you from Taraba State, precisely in Takun local government.
Okay. So what do you have to say today? I know you people there also, you have had your own fair share of terrorism.
Yeah. And to my own domain, there's a lot of things happening in our area, and the Fulani people are killing people, and we have been calling the federal government for the quick intervention, but there's nothing on that nature is happening. They are not being intervening. The Fulani are just killing people rampantly, just like that. As of yesterday, a number of people were killed in a community called Abulebu, and the federal government is not doing anything. We are just living in a very scary area, and we call up the attention of the state governor, and the state government is not doing anything, and these people are just being killing people. Our women are living in a fear. They are not going into the bush, and nothing on that nature is happening. We don't know what is happening.
Okay.
Hello?
Give Fall, thank you for joining this broadcast and also lending your own voice. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well, sir.
Are you here? Okay. So
yes,
I'm saying thank you for joining and also letting us know
what is happening in my place, in my vicinity.
Thank you for letting us know. Our prayers are with you, but you know what? We don't have a government. This government is a terrorist government, and so you notice all of them are all ganging up against Nigerians, and they are going to APC, and they don't really care about the people. So all I can say is that you people will have to be smart now and defend yourselves, because you don't wait for government. What just happened in Southern Kaduna now with the 3 churches where they went to abduct people during church service, and the army did nothing and the police did nothing. The state governor and the police and the army were denying, and even when people tried to go and help, they blocked them from going. So for me, my opinion is that the government is actually the terrorists. They're the ones doing it. We already know that they will not protect Nigerians. All their concern is protecting their own positions. They're already positioning themselves for 2027. So if we keep calling on them and they are not coming, we will need to be smart. Oh, everybody must learn. Why must they be the ones that have the ability to come and kill, but we can't defend? They will just be killing and killing. So I think everybody now must do self-defense. Nobody should go to bed and just lie down like a log of wood and come and be killed. You have to prepare yourself that you must always go to bed every day and see they're coming and be prepared for them. Let the vigilante, let all the men that are able men, because if you don't do it, they will buy you.
Exactly.
This is not the time to call on government.
The rainy season is approaching, but we don't actually know whether we will still continue with our normal activities like going to the farm and doing a lot of things in the farm. You understand? Well, so we don't know how our fate will be in the future. You understand? So these people, in fact, they're killing people on a daily basis. There is no any day, just a single day, but you will just wake up and we know. In fact, you don't hear anything like killing. You understand? Our women are being killed. They rape in the bush. You know, we are very tired. We're just very tired. We're very, very frustrated and very confused. And we keep on calling the federal government. We pray for peace so that everybody will go back to his his normal destination, to go back and to go and resume to reducing to his or her family. You understand? So we're just very tired. We don't know what is happening. The government should intervene and do something to help with the poor people.
Give fall. I want to ask you,
Sir.
how would a government that has people inside the government that are known to be sympathizers and sponsors of terror be the one that will protect you? Can you call on the chief armor, somebody that is the head of armed robbers, to protect you against some armed robbers that just came to your house? Is it possible? Yeah. Can you negotiate with an armed robber? Is it possible to negotiate with an armed robber when he comes after you with a gun in the house?
No.
So, and the reason why, wait, I don't know whether you know about what has happened, whether you are originally from the east or you're from that area of Taraba where you're talking from. But did you realize that the federal government was able to go after the unknown gunmen in the southeast?
Yes.
And they were able to silence them. They used the might of the army. How come they cannot do it in Sambisa? How come they cannot do it in Zamfara? How come they cannot do it in Taraba? Why can't they do it in Meduguri, Sambisa Forest? Why can't they do it? It's because they are also part of the terrorists. Malami now is going back to Kuje prison. He just got bail, himself, his wife, and his son. Now he's going back. While he's in custody, what did they find in his house? Weapons. That was the Attorney General of the whole nation. So if the Attorney General has weapons in his house, this is not just a gun. This is weapons, like a supply center. So if you have such a person as an Attorney General, then who knows who else is also having in their own houses? Have you asked yourself where are the terrorists getting the weapons from that is more than the Nigerian army? Where are they banking the money that they are collecting? Where are these people? You are calling on the wrong people. You are calling on the wrong people, calling on federal government. The federal government are the #1 sponsors of the terrorists. So Nigerians, stop waiting for them. Stand up and defend yourself. If not, one day I will hear that even you give fall, you have been killed by these wicked people. Everybody, if you want to go to the farms, prepare with all the farmers, association of farmers in your town, in your village, and everybody must be armed. Even in the battle, people were building the wall, and they were armed. Don't just lie down there and die and leave your wife and your children. Now they are killing children. They are killing wives, women with pregnancy inside of them. This government is a rogue government. It's a terrorist government. Don't wait for them.
But what?
Mobilize your people.
But what would be the lasting solution over this issue?
The lasting
One may
solution
ask,
is that
what would be the lasting solution?
if you see,
I'm with you.
Until you have a government that is not terrorists, that are out to fight. You see, America is coming to help us, but are they not fighting against the Americans coming? Some of the top northern leaders, are they in support? No. What are they doing? They are bribing the America not to come, because they are the ones involved. They are already planning for 2027, and you are talking about they come. They don't have time to come to you. If you don't stand up, your people will just die. You have been waiting for federal government for years. Have they come? Is it now they will come?
No.
Tinubu is spending more time in France than he's spending in Nigeria. They don't care about you. Defend yourself. If not, you will cry also.
My major problem is that I don't know whether I will still do my normal activities like going to the farm. You understand? And that is the only way that is just the only way that I'm using to survive together with my wife and my children. You understand? The federal government is not doing enough for me to protect me to do anything. And there's a lot of jobs. They can't get job. I am educated, but I am not getting employed. So which way are we going to follow? I don't just understand. This is our country. This country belongs to everybody. No.
Get a board and write out that the rainy season is coming, but you're unable to go and farm, and take it to the governor's office and stand there. If they chase you, the media will take, and then before you realize it, the whole Nigeria will know. Because sometimes if everybody just talking and not doing acting, they will continue. Hello?
Can they give me the access to see the governor? They can't.
You have to.
They cannot give me the
not
access
given. You have to force yourself. Don't wait for access. Don't wait. They will not give you. But if you go and protest, you say, I come in peace. I want to farm, but they are killing us. Governor, do something. President Bola Tinubu, you are commander-in-chief. Do something. They will come to chase you, but the media will take it. And let another one do it. Somewhere in the north, in the south, in the east, in the west. Everybody together. This is not the time for religion. This is not the time for tribalism. Everybody is suffering. I told people as a northerner that one day they are going to Yoruba land, they are going to Igbo land. People were laughing at me, and they are saying they can only do that in the north. They will never come close to the south. Are they not now all over the forest in the south? These people are not there for you. Tinubu is not there for you. He has gathered all his people that are around him, and they are stealing money together. Other Yorubas are suffering. Even if somebody comes from the southeast, Southeasterners, many of them are also for themselves. Northerners are for themselves. They don't care about the people. I think the only one I can say now that they seem to be credible is Obi. You don't want to allow somebody like Obi because you will stop them from eating. So Nigerians must stand up and fight for themselves. Fakorede, thank you for joining. Where are you joining me from? Let me hear your view. What do you have to say about what we are talking?
Yes, good afternoon. I'm speaking from Ogun State.
Ogun State.
I'm so happy to join your. Yes.
Is it from Ilaro, or where?
Thank you. From presently, I'm in Ewekoro local government, but okay. Yes.
Sir?
So I'm from Yewa side, from Ilaro precisely.
Will you be surprised? Wait, Moses. Will you be surprised if I tell you that I'm your in-law.
That's great. That's great. I'm very
You
happy
know,
for that.
even though I'm a northerner, but then I married somebody from Ogun State.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
What do you
Yes,
have to
sir.
say? What's your? Can
So,
you let's see?
in in fact, we are really in mess. So, you make one statement there that I'm really even excited because you made mention that everybody should get to prepare yourself so that you can protect your community. Um, so that these people that will not just come and just kill you like that. So I could remember maybe 2019 when those things that is rampant in our area, especially Laro area, Igbo Coffee, and the Oja area, some area like that, these people will just come and kill people. Even the farm that you are working from January to December, they will come around November, just like that, and enter your store, tear it down for their animal and eat it up. If a farmer want to talk, they will cut their rifle and gun, they will kill the person. But in that very year, everybody rise up. They work hard. They really sure that they pursue all these menace. They pursue them and chase them away. Since then, I could tell you now, no one of them that can enter that area because people at that side, they prepare for them because many years they have suffered from their hand that they rise up that year and they pursue all of them far away. So if they want to go to that area now, they will think twice before they can enter that place. And the people still be on the ground now that if they see them, they will do what they have done to them before. So this time around, I have seen that we have been in a very total mess because any country that allow terrorists or other organization to be involved in um, the decision for the country, in the policymaker, yes. So that state and or country that has been in a dangerous situation. So now we need, most especially for the community itself, because they have left them without protect. They have left them for their faith. So right now, everybody must rise up and gather what can protect you because you have cried unto them. And likewise, we even when they harm you and you even try to make arrest of them, if you give it to them, they will release them, and those people they will come back for the full force that we will allow. They will even increase their attack more than what you were expecting before. So we need to do what to be vigilant so that we ourselves can protect our community by itself because government is far away from us. They cannot protect. I know. Yes, sir. That's what I can conclude, sir.
Thank you. Before they pie you, pie them.
Yes, yes, yes.
You must be, if you have been having a constant enemy and you know how they operate, don't you, and then you allow them to come and just pie you anyhow. I think you are the one that is foolish. Because if I already know that anytime this person comes, this is what they do, but I am waiting for them to come. After they have pied 50 people, 200 people, then I start calling on the government. When it happened in the Benue State, the government, if they waited after days, then they went, instead of going to Yelwata, what were they doing? They were doing APC party in Makodi. I told Nigerians, these are not protectors. These are killers. They call themselves politicians. They don't care. So be smarter than them. Be smarter than them. If you don't want to die and somebody wants to come and pie you, pie him before they pie you.
Yes.
If you are to go to court, go to court. At least you are still breathing. the international community will fight for you to be released because it was self-defense.
Yes.
So thank you very much for joining.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to try and give fall. I pray God's protection on you as you go
Amen.
to the farms, that God will protect all of us. God will protect us. God will deliver us from this wicked government that don't care about their
Amen.
people. In America,
Amen.
if one person is killed, the president, no matter where he is, he will cancel his foreign trip because of one person. We heard about George Floyd, the killing a policeman, squeezed a citizen that ended up dying. Just the death of one police, the whole nation was shut down. In Nigeria, Nigeria is the place that 300 can die and politicians will walk over the dead bodies and go for a campaign.
Yes.
And you will not hear any story. So let's not wait for them. They are not politicians. They are demons carrying party flags that want to buy Nigerians so that few of them will continue to steal. So, but let's not allow them. Let me try and play another song and see the one of Benue. I did this song, I think, was it July or so? But then thank you very much for joining and look forward to connecting with you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Over 100 people in their sleep in the Elwata Goma local council of the state, triggering protests within Makurdi, the state capital.
Protesting because right now we are standing on the dead bodies of our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters. We have become IDPs in our own very country. These killings have persisted for years. A lot of talks have gone on. Only last year, 500,182 people were displaced. We have 21 IDP cars in Benue. These killings won't stop. Up until this moment, nothing is being done. Why? What is more crazy is the deafening silence from our leaders, the duty bearers, the people who are supposed to speak, the people who are supposed to do something. They are silent. Now we want answers. We want to know what is going on. The government has a duty to protect life and properties. If President Tinubu is overwhelmed by this insecurity in North Central, in Benue, in Plateau, in Taraba, he should step aside. He should resign. They should stop playing politics with human lives. President Tinubu understands what democracy means. We need to stay alive. We want to just live. Right now, we are pleading for our lives. Look at what is happening. Look at the humanitarian situation in the state. Look at how it's affecting economy. Yesterday, I saw people being macheted, women and children crying by the roadside because they've had to flee from their communities. A woman woke up in this community. Her children, 5 children and mother were lynched. Is that the kind of life we want to live for ourselves? What is the future of the children that are being born? These IDPs over the years have better children who don't know the road to villages. If this is an existential threat, they are trying to wipe us away from the surface of the earth. This cannot continue to persist. We need answers. If President Tinubu cannot address the insecurity in Nigeria, the insecurity in North Central specifically, he should resign. He should resign. When they give you a job and you fail to do the job, step aside, resign. You resign with honor and dignity. That is what we want. We just want to have our lives. We want the security of our land. Benue people just want to breathe.
We are here to send the message from Benue youth to Mr. President and all leaders in authority. As you can see, the youths are very angry. The people of Benue State, both old, aged, crippled, disabled, everybody is angry because of the mindless killings going on in Benue. Let me tell you, I am a victim myself from Twande, Logo, Ukun, Kasnala, from Makudi, Guma, Gwe West, Gwe East, Agatu, Apao, Tubo. Over 21 local governments have been overrun. Yesterday, over 200 people were killed in their sleep. What kind of a thing is this? And Mr. President is quiet. The governor is quiet. These people are not asking for political alphabet. They are just killing people in their sleep. We are farmers. We are an agrarian state. What are we going to do with the people that are just roaming the streets? Please, we are calling on Mr. President to speak to us. No condolence message, nothing. Is Remu Tinubu a mother at all? She should talk to us. What is happening? He cannot depend on people that are trying to be politically correct. He reads the news, he sees the news, he watch Arise, he watch channels. Please, we are sending a strong message. We are going to stay here till Mr. President will speak to us. That is what we are going to say. Am I speaking the minds of Benue people? That is what we are doing here.
End game of this protest is if the security agencies cannot protect us, they should give us the right to protect ourselves. Because from the look of things, the security agencies are against us. You can look at the presence of security agents within a short period of time, given that we are coming out for protests. Meanwhile, this killing has been going on for years. And do you know what? Most times these killings are done technically, because these people don't just come and kill and go back. Most times they give notice that they are coming, and the security don't do anything until these people come and strike and go back. They don't do anything. Currently, like yesterday, there was an attack at Yelwata. Before that attack, there had been a notice that they were coming. What were the security agencies doing? What were they doing? Why didn't they protect the people? You understand? So you can see that all the odds are against the thief nation and Benue at large. And the aim is nothing. They want to take over Benue. We, the youth of Benue State, we will not let that happen. We will not let that happen. Even if they succeed in killing everybody in Benue. But I'm telling you, one person that will stand will defeat the multiple of them.
Kill pregnant women. How can you come to a community, kill children, kill pregnant women, kill old women? What have they done to you? We're only crying out. It's a peaceful protest. State is not part of Nigeria. Let us know. If Benue State is not part of Nigeria, let us know. But if Benue State is not part of Nigeria, we want to know. If they are part of Nigeria, our security should be guaranteed.
More than 10 trucks that are here, more than 10 for peaceful protesters. More than 10 trucks. If we count more than 15 trucks here for peaceful protesters, and these people cannot mobilize and go to Daudu where they are fighting, it is pitiful, it is disgraceful that the man we voted, I personally campaigned for him with my sweat, my blood, and my little money. All of us we've canvassed and voted for him.
Commissioner does not say anybody. And we want the commissioner to tell people to stop killing us first before we have anything to say. If the commissioner cannot send anybody to protect us, if the commissioner cannot send people to protect us, the commissioner here tell us that we should stop. The commissioner should be here to tell us that we should stop. No way. And if the number one citizen of the state, His Excellency the Deputy Governor, cannot come out to tell us why they are killing our people, and he has remained closed-mouthed, we are not going nowhere. And we are going to be here. We don't want to talk to the Commissioner of Police. The Commissioner of Police has failed us. I am Comrade Ali Joshua Deve. The Commissioner of Police has failed us. The Governor has failed us. They have not defended us. The number one aim of the government is the primary aim of the government is the security of people and property.
How can you?
And they are not secured their lives and their properties.
They have killed 3 persons in a house. That was the starting of the massacre. Yes. So as that happens, then we were afraid, and that was at my own personal area. There were 4 in numbers, and they are Fulanis. I saw them closely. I did not know what makes that I was escaped in the incidents. My family members affected, they are 5 in numbers. My wife, brother, and 4 children. Yes, all killed in the market side.
Fulani headsmen came in around the Yelwata East, started firing gunshots. They fired for almost 5 hours. They met a stiff resistance here from the police. Immediately when they met the resistance, they moved towards Yelwata Market, Yelwata New Market. There they slaughtered more than 100 persons. The incidents lasted for more than 5 hours. They burnt some of our community members in stores there. There are some stores that are housing more than 50 persons. All were burnt down. People slaughtered there, others burnt to ashes. That was exactly what happened.
Question is, will government watch until until villages are cleared? Will national or state assemblies sit and do business as usual? Just non-critical matters to the life of the people, and everybody is wasted. Will the military watch, or is it that the military lacks capacity? We have one of the best militaries in the world, intervened in Liberia, intervened in several places around the world. Is it an intelligence failure? Is it manpower failure? Is it equipment failure? What is it? I heard the other day a video was going around where a man was saying that they had credible intelligence of some people around their neighborhood. I think they were carrying weapons or something, and that they informed some personnel who told them they don't have the order to remove those people. They don't have the order. What nation survives when all these things fail? Are the citizens going to watch and wait for people to come and roast you like goat? Will the ex-servicemen of communities, whether officers or other ranks, watch your communities raised down? Will people continue to stay and just watch and defenselessly in the front of non-human persons, people who have zero human heart? Will we continue to watch like that? These are questions that we should answer. But I think that the time has come where what needs to be done must be done at all and any cost, for these agents of hell to return back to where they came from. As for us, we are going to pray, and the prayer must combine with action to show these people the road back to hell.
The state called Benue is right now at war. Every day the killings have reached a proportion where, and this is where we as clergymen are worried, because in over 7 states in the last couple of months, no church service has held in those local governments. People are running helter-skelter. They have been chased away from their places of abode. If you are insistent on staying, you will be killed. If Mr. President could declare a state of emergency in Rivers State that had less crisis, what is stopping Mr. President from declaring a state of emergency in a place like Benue and a few other states that are already at war?
I am live in Yelewata in Benue State, where the attack took place yesterday that claimed the lives of over 200 persons. The herdsmen attack. Now, what my eyes have seen, my mouth cannot speak unless you will see it by yourself. Please. Now, if you notice something, you can see the smoke coming out because everywhere was on. Please take the camera around. Let me show you this thing. Please. This video is very sensitive, so it might be very disturbing for you. So we want you to now, these are human beings. This is a child that was burnt to ashes. This is a man. This is number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. This is number 4. This is 5. This is 6. Now we have this one of this one. This is 7. These are their bones. These are children that were born in this place. As I am counting now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This room, they don't have their bones. Their bones. Please zoom in these bones. Their bones. Now with this room again. This is another 1, 2, 3. They are bones as well. They were bones. They were bones to ashes. Now let's go outside. Now this is another one again. This one is still very much fresh. The body is still very fresh. See, there's a child. There's a child. See another one. These are children. These are children that were massacred here, burnt to ashes here. Now, the reason why I came here, I'll give it to. I want to interview some of the persons that witness everything that can explain. The reason why I came is one thing I've noticed is that it seems the government don't know what is happening. Maybe because it is not in their faces yet. I don't know why back in the day, when things like this happen, the news, the media bring it to our faces. But nowadays, it's as if maybe they have paid them not to come and talk about things like this. And it's... Please, Rose, let's so, please, that man that was here, please, can you move? I'll still take you guys around the area so that you can see.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm going offline now. Thank you for joining. Please go ahead and share the broadcast with as many as you can. I mean, just watching this last documentary or this last video, it's heartbreaking. May God help us. Thank you. Bye-bye for now. This is painful.